7 days. Let's go 2.0. Quad up. If we do something like that again, we're gonna have to quad it up. This way we can lay out a base as soon as we get over there. Lay out 90% of it. And I guess we'll pick that up. All right. So let's sort. All right. Let's go to materials again. Probably the bones, this stuff. Get to all the clay. Some of that. All right. Let's deploy the drone. Nope. Move to
Startup sequence activated.
would you stop moving? God, these things suck.
It is a pleasure to serve.
Let me see your inventory. All right, let's start getting it up. Why are you in my face? Boop, boop, boop. And boop, there you go. You hold on to that stuff. All right, let's go back to materials. We definitely want sand, lead, pipes, plastic, glue, duct tape, sand, and gunpowder. So we'll take that. All the nails. Take all the oil and the stone. And the springs, the brass. Okay, we'll leave up. Wait, what was that? Those were concrete blocks. I want those. All right, food-wise. Let's get the food out of there. Let's take a little bit extra water. We are, what are we on red drinks? We're okay on red drinks. Probably going to want to take these 2 seeds. All right, definitely going to need multiple trips, but we'll make our first travel over there real quick. Okay, let's do this. Just in case there's something. Yeah, that's what I thought. Don't worry, drone. Don't you worry, drone. Okay, medical. Let's go ahead and take 2 stacks of that, 2 stacks of that, take a stack of that. 2 of these, 2 of these, and that. There we go. It's good enough for our first run. We're going to probably have to do 2. All right, let's take a look at the map. Zoom the map out. Where's the snow? I forget. Okay, so the snow's over here, so we're going to hit this. All right, now I remember. So we want to go south. All right, so where's the way around here? If we get down, head straight south. Okay, I remember how to do it. I missed the bunny. All right, let's do the travel. I guess basically go to Second Bob and then hit the road there, and then we hit the forest town, and it's a hop, skip, and a jump from there. Hopefully my drone knows what it's doing. Audio. My bad. My bad. Tempted to loot, but I'm tempted not to loot. What is that? Some sort of mob over there I was looking at. Alright, as long as they don't get near the frickin' river, which was a problem.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
I really gotta put the drone away, I think. The drone's just being used for transport. Alright, so, oh, there we go. There's a wheelie. Alright, and then we hit the outskirts here. Go around the edge here and get back on the road. I gotta remember to stay on the frickin' road. That road's a problem. Lots of predators. Okay, for this one, we want to head south and then pick up the road down there, and then just follow the road along into the thingy there. Down throttle while I'm going through town here. Because if we hit the road, we should run right into. That's pretty easy to get through. see. I'm not used to going through this town. Not really. Well, I think I can just go this way. But I know if I follow the hillside along, I'll eventually get out of here. Oh, well. Fishtailed that. Let me get out of the way of this idiot. Alright, so it's not west. Is it west? I forget. I guess that works. Guess that works. Alright, then we pick up the road and we're good to go from here. Alright. That won't be too much of a chore. It could be 2 or 3 refills for this though. Alright, so you guys know
we are not alone.
Shut up. So you guys know now the way this works is we get to the new base, we build a horde base, and then we start poking our nose into the next joint. That's the way it works. Alright, but so if we look at this though, it's just basically go to the town and then up and around and down. Now it'll take us right into the next area. So fairly simple. And stop dealing with the idiots. Yay, no more plague spitters. Now we gotta worry about his frost claws. So I don't know how much block damage they do. Probably a lot. But now we know we have to beef up the horde base. And I think I got an idea of how I want to do it. Roughly. Got a deer over here. Also check on see what our gas consumption is on this trip. This is our OG horde base. That sucker definitely will not stand up to these idiots now. It's not even upgraded. They tore out that support. I also made that one too high. Alright, so you down throttle. Now what we need to do here is just head south through the town, pick up the snow road, and then it'll lead us right to our base. So I think we can just go along the outskirts here. I don't recall there being anything amazing being out here to run into. There's things here and there, but nothing that's going to be a problem. Let me just double check my map. Yeah, if I pick up this road, I should be able to go right to my new base. That is, it looked like there might be a ditch there. Okay, we're back on the road. Hey, we just followed the snow road straight down there. And we can drop everything off. Get settled into the new home.
Incoming and conflict.
What? Did you change voice lines right in the middle there? Sounds like you did. Okay, so we only use about 10% gas going through here. There's probably a way to shut up the drone too, but again, the drone's really only for transport of stuff. You have 20K too, and I might tear out the turrets later too, if I can. Sometimes it doesn't let me. Sometimes. We need to definitely get settled in, start putting stuff away, you know. Oh, we also do have tier 4s to do up here too. Forgot about that. So we got a lot of stuff to do over in this section. This is the one that could take 2 weeks. 2 in-game weeks. You have a base here. I'll ignore Dumbo for now. Don't worry, Hugh. We'll be dealing with you later. Alright, and look what we got. The handy dandy works so fine. The exact same horde base we had before. Okay, we got a bunch of frost claws and stuff. People I gotta get rid of.
Have picked up something.
another frost claw somewhere around here. Definitely. Oh, there he is. We gotta get him. And at an angle. Whoops. Look at that wolf go. And then the frost claw bites the dust. There's the wolf. We take care of him. Won't talk about how I keep missing you. All right. Let's go ahead and build 9 of these. Craft them. All right. I still really haven't. Oh, well, I guess you can go. Oh, okay. You don't need the door. All right. Where do I want to put my storage? Probably knock that out. All right. Let's go ahead and. All right. You guys know my thing here. Let's drop out the materials real quick. Start dropping them out anyways. Basic materials. Okay, let me get all this iron out of here. All right, we're gonna mark them up later. So we're gonna start dropping out the food. All right, and this is medical. We'll try and keep everything the way it was. All right, that's parts. Oh, and I did forget some food. All right, let's go ahead and make a construction area. So I'm going to need to grab out my ratchet. Let's go ahead and ratchet this bad boy apart. Bunch of crap I don't need, but bunch of crap I don't need, but we'll start tearing this stuff apart. Definitely going to need some defenses up too. All right, and we want to get rid of these. Both of these. Get rid of these guys. This is all crap that's going to get in my way later. But I do need a building area. Just take the long way. All right, where's my stamina at? Getting there. This is always the long part, getting a lot of this stuff done. Get that out of there. All right, where do I want to put stuff? Use that for cooking right there. Let's go ahead and pop this out for now. Let's throw in this. Put that there. And we'll throw in the forge. Throw that there. And we'll throw in that table. We'll throw that right there. Oh, we got idiots out here.
Master, we are not alone.
Yeah, okay, let me get... Little bitch showed up already. Okay, where is the dumbass? Where did she go? She's not being followed. There she is. Okay, get you out of here. And there was a Mountain lion out here. Alright, get rid of him. Let's get a little bit of a reload and let's go back to what we were doing, which was dropping off stuff. Alright, spring stone, scrap metal again. Let's get all this stuff out of here. Over to parts, drop that out of here. Alright, where's my drone?
All systems go. How may I help?
See your inventory last. Alright, let's go ahead and drop our goodies in here. Okay. Don't need anything in that, nothing in that. Alright, that's fine. Still gotta tear some stuff out of here. Alright, let's sort this mess out. Start dropping off stuff. I do want these because I do want to upgrade these. Okay, that was quite a lot. All these. Medical, this one is, that's medical parts, definitely. That's equipment, that's a spare, okay. Use up quite a bit of that. Okay, this is equipment, so we're gonna, already got a storm rolling in, because of course we do. Alright, let's go ahead and drop these off in here. These bones out of here. Really care about that. Didn't bring a lot of ammo. I guess I can just drop it over here for now. Drop the spare gas out. That's what I meant to drop off in ammo. That. How you doing?
It is a pleasure to serve.
How's your inventory look? Okay. I need you to stay there. Alright. Let's go ahead and pop everything out. Go ahead and throw some stuff out. Okay, so this is mods, which we haven't really unloaded, but we're going to drop these mods off. Let's go down into store supplies here. Get all these supplies out of here. Gunpowder in there. Let's go up to equipment, and we're going to toss the map in here so I remember it. And oh no, these go into parts, the engines, and then the food. We'll go ahead and drop these two. All right. We do have some repair kits to drop off too. Since we got to wait out the storm a bit. I guess I can start loading you up. Let's go ahead and lay down the bedroll somewhere. We have a bedroll to liven things up. All right. I guess the bedroll is fine. Right. It doesn't really matter. Just throw it anywhere in here. Alright, this has got to go away. So I need my concrete blocks out. Alright, I definitely want to put these out. Take care of some of these doors for a problem. Oh, there's a door frame here. I remember that. Nope. There we go. What do you need? Cobblestone. Alright. I guess while I'm at it, I'll grab these out and make an iron door. And get some cobble out too. And fix up some of these blocks that I broke. I could concrete these. Oh, no. There we go. Just beef that up a bit. Let's go ahead and fix up the door. Craft that while I'm waiting. It's only going to take a minute. Let me have... Guess we're on lunch now? And we are waiting on that. Alright, so let me start knocking these out. Start knocking these boys out and replace them with concrete. Oh, taking damage from the storm. And then not anymore. Okay. That's fine. Support beams there. Guess we can get rid of this too. There we go. Let's go ahead and upgrade this. You're not ready yet? 13 seconds? Alright. So she probably knock this crap out of here. Axe. This crap. Alright, and then go to pickaxe, start knocking this crap out. Just knocking this garbage out of here. Oop. Didn't see that. We could put the chem station right here. I guess axe will take care of this, right? Yeah. Knock this crap out. Oh, okay. Get this out. I know my audio's crackling already because for whatever reason it doesn't like lightning. Now we should be able to upgrade our door. There we go. Now for this, probably gonna have to bust all this crap out of here. Okay. Don't worry, we'll go ahead and replace that with that. Maybe we should, what, upgrade this? That's fine. Because I don't want them looking in here, you know? Prefer them not to. Prefer them not looking in here. See if I can knock all 4 of these out. Alright, there we go. Go ahead and put these back. There you go. You see nothing. Knock these guys out, and this just makes it a little bit oomphy. All right. All right, you see nothing. There we go. There you go. A little bit beefy there. Suppose we can accidentally hit these ones, so we'll get those upgraded. All right, we'll take out the other stuff. What is this? These are wood. We got to fix that window behind those storage crates. This is fine out here. All right. And remember where everything is. Stone out of here. Let's grab this and let's grab this. Start in on our stoof here. Start cooking this stuff down. Also, I'm going to want about 100. I'll just use the workbench. I'm going to want about 100 spikes. They're 20 each. 10 spikes are 200. Now, probably about 50 of them. I mean, it is easier to get wood here, so we'll let that build up. How long are we going to deal with this stupid-ass storm? I'm actually going to take out my repair kits, too. Because I want to fix some stuff. Those can go back in there. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Let's start repairing stuff. That's all we needed. Alright. Did I not bring the chem station with me? I could have swore I did. Thought I did. No, I guess I didn't. Alright. They don't give you enough time to get the hell out of these storms, which sucks. Because they last like 2 game hours. I do need more num-nums. So we are on a thing there with the num-nums. How you doing? Alright, so once those are done, we're good to go. Do I have any... Did I bring any concrete mix over? Which sort? Not really. But I guess we could do this and this. Make some more, a little bit more cobble in case we need it for upgrading purposes. Go ahead and make cobblestone for me. This isn't the best base in the world. That storm's over, so we can start making our trip back. Okay, follow. Come on, lass. We're going back. We'll try and do the vast majority of this in one day. Alright, out we go. Let's find the trader, and then from there we go right to where we need to go. Alright, so let's head on out of here. As soon as we take this turn, we can put it on warp speed. There we go. Yeah, it's a pretty easy run. I also wanted the taters to get done while I was gone. Kind of hoping. But this will make it a fairly easy run. We can get the vast majority of stuff we need out of here. The vast majority. Still got points to use too, so I might just fill my stuff up, use the points, and then see. Because it's about, what, an hour? So it's about 7 or 8 minutes here to get back and forth. And then we need to find a place to make a horde base. We got a lot of stuff on the to-do list. I'd also like to get enough of this torn out so we can start tearing down that claim block over there too. So we only got 2 more bases to make. I can't help it. Gas stations are just stupid easy to use for a horde base. Alright, now we need to head up to the trader. And then we follow that along. And then we, as soon as we get past the mountain, we go to the first town, and then we hit the second town. So, I'm gonna see what we're on about here. Side street right here, take that. And as soon as we get to him, we just head right out of town. And then we go for Bob 2.0. I forgot about this. Crap. Oh, this is annoying. Alright. Oh my god. This is what I get. Whenever I go off-road, I start hitting stuff and making a big mess. Really gotta not go off-road too often. Alright, there we go. Get out of town, go past Bob. Sorry, wrecked. You know, one of them two idiots. Also, it is that time. Might have an airdrop. I don't think it's today. Might be tomorrow. I don't remember when the last airdrop was. I prefer it not happen when I'm trying to get through the desert town. That would suck because there's a river around there, and I do have a bad habit of driving through rivers, as we've already noticed. Hey, you're still here? Am I going the right way? Nope. Somehow I managed to get turned around. This is why you got to pay attention to the map. Now that I don't have my bedroll back up, I need to go west. How did I get turned around up here? Where did I get turned around? Oh, okay. I see it. I sees it. I do see it. I see where I messed up. South and it's that way. Alright. It's this way out of town. Oh, a little bit of Wawa there. Don't really feel like running into that again. That didn't work out well for me last time. Right, I still do have the blocks, so that helps out a little bit. Still do have the block there. Alright, let me check and look at the map. Yeah, so what I tried to do last time is cut that way, which didn't work out. That did not work in my favor, because I tried to go around the mountains that way and didn't know there was a river there. So what I should have done is gone in here and then head around the mountains. And it's me trying to do shortcuts. Doesn't work out all that well for me sometimes. Alright, well, between the bike, myself, and the other two dads there, we should be good to go. Now, if I follow this, yeah, there's Bob right there. Try and keep the terrain features a little bit so I can see. Oh, tempted me with shale. And the stupid move is going to get harder and harder every time we switch zones. Idiots throwing bees at me. Don't really care about them. And then we could just follow this hill around, if I remember right. That'll take me straight up to the other town. Okay, and then we can bounce off Cactus, because that's exactly how that works. Don't think, yeah, there's our town right there. Alright. And yeah, it's a pretty good run. The good news is, if they do an airdrop, it should be around my town somewhere. So if they do make an airdrop, we'll deal with it. Hopefully I'll be able to get most of my stuff. Hopefully my potatoes are getting pretty close to being done. Well, moment of truth. Let's see if we got a drop. So far, no luck. Ah, we do. That's what I figured. Let's drop it. Right over there. Let's go down and get that. I'll ignore the idiot. Alright, let's see what the airdrop left us. We can cut this way. See what the airdrop gave us, and then we'll go from there. How far away is that stupid thing? Hopefully not in the mountains or anything like that. That would suck. Alright, that seems to be near the road, so we can deal with that. Probably heading right for that POI over there. A lot of idiots out here today. lot of idiots. 200 meters. Yeah, you're going right for that POI. Oh, this is the time to go, I guess. Got here before it landed. Alright, pop off here. We'll wait for this bad boy to drop. Poof. What do we got? A little more medical. Go ahead and open that. Go ahead and open that. Okay. And we did get some books we need, which is a couple of shotties. Sledgehammer's up there. He gets spikes. Okay. Alright, now we can go back home. Which is up this way. Not terrible. Not terrible. I think what we'll do is we'll get everything loaded up that we're going to take over and then start making our way back again. Those plagues, desert spitters suck. I don't even mind that. The frost claws aren't that bad. I would suppose they'd get you if you weren't paying attention. They'd just bop you upside the head with the stone. You know, if you weren't paying attention, but they do make a distinctive sound when they're digging up the stone, so that's the thing. But the good news is we get to do tier 4s now, so those are going to be fun over there. But this is always the bad part, moving bases. Especially when it's a million miles away. And I figure by the time I get everything loaded up into the base and stuff, by the time I get it all loaded up, we'll be at the end of the episode. So that's the thing. We do have base defenses being made too. Okay, how are we coming with that? Taters are ready to come up, so that means I can take that with me. There we go. Alright, let's take the taters out of here. Get the knife up. Harvest up the taters. And then we'll take our planting kits with us. Alright, there we go. And then we're going to take these with us too. And we just move the farm to the next place. You know, simplistic stuff. There's a chicken over there. All right, we are ready to rock and roll. Let's go ahead and drop off this. All right, we are going to drop off some of the medical and sort it out a little bit. Now, you can come in on your own. You know how to get in. All right, let's go ahead and sort out the medical. This is going to take the longest to get over here. And let's get the mods out of here. All right, so material-wise, might as well take everything. All right, that's one done. I need to see your inventory. There you go. Thank you, sir. All right, food-wise, we are definitely going to need these. We are going to probably need yucca, super corn, definitely. Because we need super corn for the drink. So let's get the water out of here. Let's get the good stuff. Let's get the meat. Let's get the mushies. All right. Let me sort this a bit more. Might as well get all the water and a couple of super corn because I need those for better drinks too. All right, come here, you. Got some more crap for you. No, not the potatoes, because I know I got those stacked. Okay, you're full. All right, we did food. Let's do a little bit more medical. Okay. Now let's take over equipment. I'm going to take that, definitely that, that. The beaker, the chem station, take over these. Take both maps. That should have went in ammo. That should have been broken down. I am going to need tool parts, so let's bring those over. Probably these two. Don't think I'll need more of these. Let's grab the batteries. Let's grab 6 engines. Okay, let's sort that out. Take more of those. Take this, take this. We'll leave these here if we need them. Steel tools. We're all set on steel tools. Yeah, so we're all set on steel tools. I'm probably going to need piston parts. And maybe shotgun parts. Oh, and knife parts too. Doubt I'll make a rocket launcher anytime soon. Okay, so we got that. Mod-wise, let's take a breaker over. Let's take a bunker buster. Okay, let's go ahead and drop a bunch of the stuff off in the motorcycle. All right, let's go ahead and drop those off. So we'll just slowly start dropping off stuff we need. Okay, and then we could just do that. All right. The other thing I'm going to need is ammo. Ow, I ran into my own spikes. Stay outside, will you? All right. So, mod-wise, I did want to take a bunker buster, and might as well take one of these. Take the bunker buster. I don't think I need a scope. I don't need any of those. All right, I'll just leave that for now. Equipment-wise, we're okay on that. The storage crate was empty. Let's go ahead and start taking out rifle ammo, regular ammo. And the ammo I would really like to move out is my rifle ammo, because I'm going to use that more than anything. Take those two out. Definitely get the rifle ammo out. And we'll think about moving the rest of this stuff at some point. Probably take this. I guess we'll take all that. And I guess I should take these out for future use. All right. Still got a little more room. So let's take the animal fat. Totally forgot about that. Take the... I guess I don't need the snow, but I'll take it anyways. Let's take yucca. All right. I got the blueberries. Blueberries are probably my next thing. Now, for the last thing we'll do, we have 4 points. Let's go ahead and drop a point into that. And then let's... we need 3 points for the next one. And machine gunner is kind of there, so we do want to max this out. Let's take a look at this. I don't really care about a lot of these. A huntsman might be nice, though, because I could use some more meat. And this will get me... This costs 1 point. Yeah, I'll probably take that, too. Probably toss a few points in that. All right, I think we're done, guys. So thank you so much for joining me. My name is JD Sensei. This has been 7 Days to Die. Let's Go 2.0. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you haven't subscribed, please do consider doing so. I do upload every single day. Have a great day, guys. I'll catch you in the next vid, and follow me on X. Bye now.